because you have all the power. There could be something that you're releasing here or healing from with the Three of Swords, kind of forgiving, learning about a situation, and now seeing the truth and getting clarity about it to where you're now releasing it and manifesting new things in your life and starting this fresh new start, which is so beautiful. It's like a freeing feeling, very useful energy too, but you have all the power to like create and plan or attract here. So this is more of manifestation, right? All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Also, we're going to clarify too to get a little deeper. So let's pull out the cards first. Okay. Wow. Someone's we have a tower with the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. All right. So, what I'm seeing, come on, cards. Sorry, it's crooked. All right. So what I'm seeing right off the bat is that there is a tower in this person's mind. Okay. And when we have the tower here, this usually means that there's a sudden change in someone's life. Okay. And it's definitely about this connection. So something unexpected, or there's change about this connection, and they're thinking about it. We also have this King of Pentacles and the challenge, which can represent another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this can be you. But the challenge here is that there's somebody, which I don't really feel it's you. I feel like you're more of the Queen of Swords energy, but because the challenge from what I'm seeing is that there's a very shallow energy or very selfish or unreliable energy here. And I feel in the past you had to cut through whatever you had to see, like for what it was, to get something clear, to get that clarity. The Queen of Swords is super intelligent, very smart energy here, and very honest with others and themselves. So it feels like you had to switch into this Queen of Swords because someone was kind of giving you mixed signals, or you weren't seeing clearly, so where you had to like jump in that Queen of Swords energy. A lot of holding back, I feel, with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can be, yes, holding back a lot. Like somebody not really expressing how they're feeling. It can feel like they're being generous, but at the same time, and open, but they're reckless with their energy. Let's clarify, because I am seeing the near future of this Two of Swords, and usually that means no communication or something stagnant. So let's see if anything's moving around here. I feel that you are on the pursuit of your own happiness, and you're on a very, very like beautiful path. Seven of Wands. So you have the Seven of Wands with the Magician once again. You have all the power. You really do. Even though you don't feel like you do, Capricorn, you are very intelligent and have all the power. When it comes to building or investing or communicating, or like you know how when a situation is shifting, you know the energies, right? So you can feel that. But the Seven of Wands is like, I'm gonna keep moving, but I'm gonna defend myself, or I'm gonna protect myself because you're feeling something's off. So it's not like you're stopping or somebody's keeping you stagnant, because I do see you releasing it. But the more clarity you have about something, it looks like you're more protecting yourself here with that Seven of Wands. Okay, more grounding yourself. There's a lot of growth and progress that you're making here, as like you either standing up for yourself or just, again, putting those healthy boundaries up with the Magician. And the Magician, I'm telling you, it's a very powerful card to have. It's like you have all the tools to create the life you desire. All the experience you've been through, you're able to take action now in more of a, with all your experience, with all your wisdom. It's awesome. What's the Four of Pentacles? somebody's really holding back their emotions. I feel like they do care for you, but it feels like they're kind of pulling away. Somebody could be healing from a breakup or a situation too, but I feel for a lot of you guys maybe healing from something that you really desired, something that you really wanted, but now you're seeing clearly about who this person is, and it's now bringing you back to more of a logical mindset. Yeah. What's this Queen of Swords in the past? Look at you. Told you, you're very wise. Hermit is super wise. A lot of soul searching. Like you may have done a lot of research or studying or teaching yourself things here because you already have the answer, or you had the answer regardless. This Queen of Swords energy will cut right through the bullshit, especially if you and your mind are losing sleep over it. It's like, okay, I don't like myself like this. I need to figure what I need to do out, because this is a very, like, this Nine of Swords it can really feel overwhelming and anxious and anxiety and start losing sleep and having trouble focusing, because something here is feeling out of balance, right? It's not getting the clarity. Whatever triggers this in you, I feel like you had to go into this hermit mode to really soul search and break away from certain things to see things for what they are. And that's beautiful. So what's the Tower in this person's mind? The Eight of Coins. We have wanting to work on something. This also can represent work with the Eight of Coins. But something's weighing really heavy on this person in their mind. They're being a bit reckless, I feel. Especially when it comes to connections. But they do see you as as this opportunity, as this solid person, but they don't know what to do with it. They're not being honest about this. They're not able to kind of create that solid foundation with you. To be honest, because they're lying to themselves and others. They're coming in as the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I mean, this person feels a bit immature because they have so many things that they're going through, and they're not they're not really doing the work that you do to come out of situations. This is very mature energy how you're coming up in the past. But this person is given an opportunity here to make something work, but it's their their limited beliefs or how they view something that keeps them stuck, and they're just missing out. That's it. So they could go ahead and keep lying to themselves or keep being this reckless person, but it's not going to go anywhere. I honestly feel like they're already losing you, Capricorn, just by how much clarity you're getting and from what they're doing. Them holding back, yeah, and keeping you in limbo is not going to work. You're going to make a move. You're going to make a move. So, Capricorn does not wait for anyone. Anyone. Beautiful. Alright, so it looks like you pretty much dodged a bullet. It's leading to that, because there's someone here that is just not being as honest and as open and as, expressive as you may want them to be. It feels like this limbo phase, or them, are you trying to, manage it all in this connection? It doesn't feel like there's any give to this person. They're not giving. So, but it's you want to give, but it's not, it's you're forced to kind of push back now and protect your energy because person's not becoming reliable or as open as you would have hoped or honest. And it's because I think they're just going through some other stuff. The Tower is very hard to go through, and depending on what this difficult thing that they're experiencing, it's going to be very uncomfortable, and it does show it's going to make them feel really washy, like wishy-washy. You're going to see them very inconsistent, and I don't know, everybody going through their own journey in life, right? And I feel like you're understanding that this has nothing to do, like, about you. They're not, it's not like they think you're a very caring, beautiful, nurturing, comforting person, but at the same time, you're not here to heal anybody, you know? And I know that kind of sounds selfish, but but you don't want to be used for that, for, like, to heal somebody all the time, and not have a true emotional connection where they don't do that back for you. You know, it doesn't feel equal give and take. And just knowing Capricorn's energy, you're very comforting energy. You feel like home to a lot of people. People go easily open up to you. But for this, I feel for you, as like what you're seeing, it's just, I don't feel like I don't feel like you are on the same page with this person. I feel like you're starting to see, like, how things are really, okay? Because there may be a sense of a little bit of fear of, like, things not going your way, but it does show, like, you're not going to neglect your needs to comfort somebody else who isn't even aware about, like, themselves either. So it just feels very hard, because this is saying there's no equal give and take anymore, but there is emotions here. There is an emotional connection, but it just doesn't feel that connection again, right? I mean, let me just grab some top cards. Yeah, see, they're being reckless. It's just, there's a lot of things weighing heavy. Yeah, and they just seem very unhappy too, and unsatisfied, and they're just kind of selfishly doing what they want to do. For this reading, I don't really see someone really coming out of this tower moment as soon as someone you would hope, but it looks like they're trying to juggle a lot of things, and you will be there, but you're not being fulfilled on your end either. So the tower can represent, like, dodging a bullet, or dodging chaos, or something has passed. But yeah, because it feels like you're kind of leaving the situation, like you're rejecting it, something you're rejecting, and you're manifesting new things here and making a very difficult choice, but you're already so independent and whole within yourself. You don't have that codependent energy. So I feel this choice is more for you and long term on what you want out of a love connection or a connection in general. Let's get some cards about how this person feels about you. There's a bit of, again, take what resonates, but it's you and we're too young, so there may be, like, more of an immature energy here. Too many cards. We need to let each other go. I'll wait for a sign from you. Okay. And you don't know how hard it was to let you go. See, it feels like somebody's still in limbo about, like, I want you in my life, but I want you in my life for these reasons. And Capricorn's like, no, I'm not going to be used like that in a way. Like, Capricorn, like, I can give so much more. Like, you already know what your worth is. And this person knows your worth. It's just they're being selfish right now for whatever they're going through. Yes, you're a missed opportunity to them. You are. I didn't act when I should have. I feel shattered about this, broken. So that's where I feel like they're struggling to get over the past. Forgiveness. This person feels really wounded. Very, very wounded. But I feel for you, maybe you've been here before with other connections where you are so caring and, and all these things, but at the same time, it's like, where's your fulfillment? You could make others feel like on top of the world, but, and you have that power to do that for people. It comes natural to you. It's a blessing and a curse in a way, right? But at the same time, it's like, you want that too. Let's get some overall advice for you guys here, just in general, what Spirit wants to ask from you, or what Spirit is asking from you. Patience. I know a lot of people don't like to hear patience. I've been patient enough, but that's what's coming in, patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to at the moment. So have patience. It will eventually work out. And I see that. I do. I see a lot of things working out for you just by how abundant you are, how wise you are. You're on the right path with the Hierophant, and you're making really good choices for yourself and others. And that's not easy to do. So you have to have a very big heart and be considerate and compassionate of other people's feelings too, and yourself, to be making those big choices for the long run. So I'm going to leave this